is Tony Biondo for Fat Lip MMA, and this is Tyron Woodley. Tyron is a two-time All-American from the University of Missouri. He's an elite level wrestler, and he's made the transition into MMA. Tyron, you think you can kick my ass?
Yeah.
Alright, good answer. In addition to being an elite level collegiate wrestler, Tyron trains under Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt Mike Rogers at St. Charles MMA. Tyron, one question for you. What drew you to MMA?
I think wrestling was doing really well at the time. They had explosive style of wrestling that translated well in MMA. A lot of wrestlers, kicking a lot of butt, so I figured I'd get in on action.
Okay. Obviously, you're no longer a secret. Where do you plan to be 2 years from now?
Well, hopefully 1 year from now I have a Strikeforce belt, so 2 years from now hopefully I'm being squeezed and holding on to it.
Okay. These next questions are yes or no. Do you like sushi?
No.
Is Mike Rogers a baby?
Yes.
All right. Good call. Are you single? It's a yes or no.
Yes.
Yes, he is single. Okay. In the 170-pound weight division, who do you respect the most?
It's a tough question. 170 pounds.
We can come back to that.
Let's come back.
We can come back to that. Being that MMA is a game of adjustments, what's been the biggest adjustment for you coming from the wrestling background that you have?
Biggest adjustment for me is probably blending everything in, mixing in boxing, making it complement my wrestling style, and then being skilled in jiu-jitsu. So having all those things work together well is really the biggest adjustment.
Okay.
Still mixing it up.
Who's next for you in Strikeforce?
I don't know yet, man. They keeping a big secret, so I'll probably find out right as they put out the flyer. So I don't know yet.
Okay. I know a lot of young aspiring fighters look up to you in the area. What advice would you give to them? Some of the greener guys that are starting out in the amateur ranks. What advice would T-Wood give to the young MMA fighters?
I would tell the young MMA fighters to definitely, never let anybody tell them what they can't do. Use it as fuel. If people tell you can't do stuff, make you want you to try harder. You can always control your conditioning, so don't ever go out of shape into a fight. You pretty much control your destiny. You work hard, you live right, get a little luck along the way, you do well. So.
All right, hey, right on. Do you party?
No.
No, Connor doesn't party. All right, in your mind, who has had the most impact on you when you were a young athlete coming up at McClure High School? Who's had the most impact?
I would say Michael Rogers had a lot of impact. I would say Kevin Burgess had a lot of impact. Those are probably the two that pop out of my mind. They really was positive in my career, and tell me what I need to do. There's a lot of other coaches that helped me out and believed in me, so I guess that all works out.
All right. Well, speaking of Mike Rogers, what do you think of that guy's beard?
I think he should grow it out to December, let us dye white, and set up a Santa Claus thing outside the gym and make some money off of it.
Yes, yes. Okay, hey, Tyron, what does your mom think about MMA and you participating in it?
My mom absolutely hated MMA when she first found out I was fighting. She actually told Mike if I ever got into it, she was going to kick his butt. And back then, butt was the A-word. So.
Okay, all right.
And he said, no, I'm going to get him into it. And I said, I'll never do that stuff ever in life.
And here we are.
Here we are.
Here we are. All right, I know you've done some strength and conditioning with Derek Fairchild over at Voggy's. How's that going for you? You look to be in phenomenal shape.
It's going good, man. It's pretty much transformed my body. Cut a lot of body fat off, cleaned up. Explosive as I ever been in my life. Give me a whole different kind of tire to get a wrestling burn, a boxing burn, a strength and conditioning burn, different burns when I run. So it's just one more arsenal in my game that I can pull from when I fight. So I know nobody's in there doing the stuff I'm doing. He's completely insane, and I'll see him at 6:15 in the morning.
Oh, that says it all. Well, I'm going to say it. I'm going to go on record right now. Take a good, long, hard look. This is the next big thing. Speaking of that, Tyron, before we went on camera, you were saying something about you could throw me a beat down. I want you to know that I was the wrestling manager back in 1979 at Valley Park High School. So I think I can show you a few things. You wanna give it a whirl?
Yeah, I think we should put that pad down and try it out.
All right. Old school gi. Old school, oh yeah.
Oh, serious. This guy's serious.
Wow. You ready? Yeah, you better put that in. ready? I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. All right, ready? All right. I guess that proves it. That's why he's a two-time All-American. This is Tony Biondo for Fat Lip MMA. This is Tyron Woodley. The next big thing, and we're out.